Good morning, student. This is Vasomit Banchori, your IP teacher. Welcome to the class. So, student, today we'll learn about the literals. What is literals? Literals are often referred as constant values. Literals are data items that we have fixed values, and several literals we are using here in Python: string literals, numeric literals, boolean literals, special literal none, and literal collections. Now come to the string literals. The text enclosed in quotes form a string literal in Python. For example is given here: single quote. The text is enclosed with single quote, and some text is enclosed with double quotes. Are all string literals in Python. Unlike many other languages, both single letters enclosed in quotes such as double quote or single quote, or multiple characters enclosed with as such as double quote or single quote are treated as string literals. As you can notice, one from single literals by enclosing text in both form of quotes, single quotes or double quotes. Following are some valid literals in Python. This is the example is given here. Astha, Rizwa. Astha is in single close, enclosed with single quotes. Then Rizwan is enclosed with double quotes. Let us learn about more about this. Python allows us to have certain non-graphic character in string values. Non-graphic characters are those characters that cannot type from keyboard. Suppose when we are using the backspace, tab, enter key, carriage, return key, these are the non-graphic characters and the characters will not display in the keyboard. And here the non-graphic characters can be represented by using a escape sequence, and escape sequence represented by black slash. Black slash are one or more characters is there black slash, and here what is the use of escape sequence and what is the use of that sequence? It is given here in this table. You may read now. Then come to the string types in Pythons. Python allow you to have two string types, single line and multi-line string. Single line string, the string that you created by enclosing text in single quote or double quote, are normally single line string. That is, they must terminate in one line. If you are writing, if you want a single line text, so you can give the single line single code also. So understand this: typing the ideally window means that our editor, the here it is written, what it is written here, text 1 equal to single quote hello, then the programmer enter the key and then there typed, after there single quote, there they closed. So how it will display in the console means the Python editor's monitor. See here, the single quote is written, typed here hello, and then afterwards the without ending that single quote, the programmer has typed some other line at the next line. So it shows the error. Why it shows the error? Because the single quote does not um, closed here, and then the second line it shows the second line. That's why error is found here. So this is the reason of the above error is quite clear. Python by default creates single line string with both single or double quotes, so that if the end of the line there is no closing quotation mark for an open quotation mark, Python shows an error. Because of this, not a closing error mark, not a closing quotes is mentioned here, not typed here, so the Python shows the error. Now come to the multi-line string. Sometimes you need to store some text spread across multiple lines as one string, one single string. For that, Python offers multi-line string. The multi-line strings can be created in two ways. First one is by adding a backslash at the end of a normal single quote or double quote. In normal string, just add a backslash in the end between pressing enter and continue typing the next line. Like this, it is printed here. Text equal to single quote hello and backslash is typed here, and after that the programmer entered the press the enter key, the cursor will come to the next line, and again the programmer will start typing from the next line. So with the help of this black slash, this uh, this line would be a multi line, but single line. It shows the single line at the time of at the time of output, but here we can write the multiples line one by one with the help of this black slash. So see the console, it is given here. When hello black slash is typed here and then after that word is typed, so the output will show as hello word like this. So with the help of this black slash, it will merge together. By typing the text in triple quotation mark, no black slash needed at the end of a line. For Python allow to type multi-line text string by enclosing them in triple quotation mark. Both apostrophe or triple quotation mark will work here. So if you want to write a multiple lines, then the triple quotation mark will also use here. But here no need to use a backslash. Here only you write give at the starting of the text which text you want to display in the monitor as output. First you can mark a triple quote there. Then after triple quote you can write the line while giving the enter while giving the space also, or press the enter key also for new line. And after that when you want to close that line, again you can close with triple line there. At the last hello is mentioned here, and after the cheers three quotes are given there, single quotes are printed here. So like this we are using by typing the text in triple quotation mark like this. At the last the hello word there, I come, cheers will display as output. Then here if you are using the double quote, here if you are for multi line, if you are using the double quote, then same as the single line, you can type here as double quote 3 times, then start writing your text, and after that text that line you can enclose with the double quote 3 times. So like this the output will display. Now come to the size of string. Python determines the size of a string as the count of characters in the string. For example, size of a string ABC is total as 3, we are counting 3. Then hello we are counting as 5. Like this the string will count and count the characters in the form of string. So here some examples are given here. If you are typing the backslash, so backslash 2 backslash is equal to 1 size. Then again you are typing ABC, then ABC as count as 3. Then again backslash ABC. So earlier we are knowing that backslash is a escape sequence, thus one character we are adding. So backspace 1 we are adding, and AB 1, 2, 3. So 3 space is mentioned here. But here backslash and A example is given here. Backslash A is an escape sequence, so thus one character will be added. So backslash A is one character and B is the second character. So total 2 characters given here. Like this Seema also and M is also you can count from here. Then come to the multi-line string created with triple quotes. Triple quotes we had seen earlier here. So while using the single line, same as you can use the same multi-line string with triple quotes here while enclosing the triple quotes code. Like this you can type the code and then see the characters or see the outputs. Numeric literals. Then next one is numeric literals. The numeric literals in Python can belong to any of the following 4 different numericals types. First one is integer, then floating, then complex. Like this different numeric literals are there. So first one is integers, or you can say as ints. These are positive and negative whole values it is taking, and it will not take any decimal points also. Then floating integers, floating represents real number and are written with the help with the decimal points. So if you are using your data as decimal points, sometimes you are using, sometimes the data output will come as decimal form, so you can use the float integer. Then complex integer is also mentioned here. Complex integers are of form of a plus bz, where a and b are the floats and j represents the root of -1, which is a imaginary number. Like this it will count. Then come to the integer literals. Some are here. Integer literals are whole number without any fraction part. The method of writing integer constant has been specified in following rules. Then what is the rules here? Then integer constant must have at least one digit, must not contain any decimal points because it is a integer, and integer literal is not using any decimal points. It may contain positive or negative sign. The number with no sign is assumed to be positive, and comma cannot appear in integer constant, so you cannot apply any comma here. So Python allows three types of integers: decimal, octal, and hexadecimal. It is mentioned here what is how to use the different types of integers here. What is the use of decimal? An integer literal consisting of sequence of decimal is taken to be decimal integer. Then octal starting with 0 followed by a letter O. Then hexadecimal also is the sequence is digits proceed by x, or capital X is taken to be hexadecimal. From the starting of the programming, we are using only a integer literals. After that, after the programming, if you are using or if you are making the big project, then you can use this literals, decimal, octal, or hexadecimal literals. Now floating points literals. Floating points literals are also real literals. Real literals are numbers having fraction parts. This may written in one or two forms called fraction forms or the exponent forms. So fraction forms means a real constant in fraction form must have at least one digit, same as literals, and with the decimal points here, with the decimal points either before or after, it may have either positive or negative sign proceeding. A real constant with no sign assumed to be positive. So fraction forms you are using, a fraction form it should be start with point, or after that or after the digit the decimal format should be there. Then these are the invalid real literals. 7, no decimal point, then plus 7 by 2. Sorry, these are the formats: invalid, literal, real literals. Then exponent form. The real literals in exponent form consist of 2 points, mantissas and exponent. There written be a value, it is mentioned here. Then a real constant of exponent has 2 parts, mantissa and exponent. The mantissa must be either an integer or proper a real constant. Mantissa is followed by a letter E or small letter e, and the exponent must be an integer. So here when you are using the form, the letter should be, the string should be integer here. Then come to the boolean literals. A boolean literals in Python is used to represent one or two boolean values, true or false. Suppose the answer should be suppose the answer is false, so it should return 0, and if answer is true, then it written as 1. Like this the boolean literals formed. So special literal none. Python has one special literal which is none. The none literal is used to indicate absence of value. If their value is not shown, the none should be displayed here, or if you are using the none, then the value will not written there. This is the work of none. Then come to the operators. Operators are tokens that trigger some computation when applied to variables, another object in an expression. Variables and objects to which the computations is applied called the operands. So if you are using the expression variables, The computation is applied as operands. So operators require some operands to work upon, and here some different operands are there: unary operators, binary operators. These are the different operators. So what is the use of unary operators? Are those operators that required one operand to operate upon. These are the list: unary, unary minus, unary plus, bitwise. And then come to the binary operator. Binary operators are operators that require two operands to operate upon, and here arithmetic operators will use. Then afterwards bitwise operators, shift operators, identify operators, this all operators will use here. Then come to the relational operators, assignment operators, logical, membership. These are all the operators that you had learned earlier also, and here in the program also you can use. Then come to the punctuators. Punctuators are symbols that are used in programming language to organize sentence structure and indicate the rhythm and emphasis of expression, statement, and program structure. The most punctuators are here: single quote, double quote, hash, backslash, that function brackets, then curly bracket, at the rate. These are the different punctuators will be discussed when the need arise along with the normal peak discussion, and it is used for writing the programming language. So here some points are here. Let us revise. And student, next class will start the bare bones of a Python program. Thank you.